can make some donate and all the stuff. You can see the treasury wallet under my video. And if you want to help this project and push it, we will appreciate that. And as the Quantum Edge DAO, our mission is simple: empower every individual to connect, earn, and build without permission. Because we believe the internet should belong to the people, not not the banks, and not the gatekeepers. When they tried to silence us, we didn't back down. We came back decentralized. So every line of code we write, every single we broadcast, every token we mint, it's all part of the same vision: freedom through connection. And we're not just running a company, we're not just launching some random token, we are leading a movement that ensures access, transparency, and opportunity for everyone, everywhere, whether you're from Japan, from Europe, you're from USA, from Asia, doesn't matter, from Mars, from another planet, doesn't matter at all. We are for everyone, for every person in this whole planet, universe, and yeah, so to everyone out there building, learning, and believing, stay focused, stay fearless, and remember, Quantum Edge DAO isn't just a place, it's a mindset, and together we are the edge. And thank you for all the viewers that are sitting right now. We are happy to see you all here. We really appreciate you sitting here with us on our stream. We have our CEO right here. We will go through some charts, some uh, news, some big announcements, big news, and all the stuff. So
Yes, it's a
yeah,
big
hope you
week.
that
Thank you,
has yeah,
Miras. How are you today?
yeah, good. How are you doing?
Doing well. It's been a busy weekend for us. You've been working hard. I've been working hard. We've been preparing for this big week. We have about 8 days for something amazing that we're going to be rolling out. But again, yes, I just want to say and start the stream by saying it is our morning stream, Quantum Brief, where we discuss news, crypto, announcements about our company, things like that. Each week we try to get better and better. And again, just want to welcome you guys, everybody that's tuning in. Uh, Welcome to wherever you're coming from, day, night, afternoon, whatever the time zone is. You are welcome here. We're excited. And I guess let's just dive in right into the quantum brief stuff. It's been a crazy weekend. It's been very volatile weekend. We have some things to discuss. As we predicted things last week, things are developing this week. So, and what I mean by that, right away, we're going to go into gold subject. Gold always is kind of lags behind crypto by 100 days. So you guys can understand that what's been happening in the last 30 days was gold is we're closer and closer. So about 60 to next 50 days is going to be amazing for crypto. So imagine last 30 to 40 days we've been seeing gold pump. As you guys can see right there, 2020 proved it. So in 2020, about July or even like in spring, things are started. So there was a little flush out on gold, and then things started to ride closer to September, October, right? End of the summer. And then you'll see Bitcoin, what Bitcoin started to do, a little bit wake up, then same dump, and then it went crazy parabolic. So look what's happening in 2025 with gold. As you guys can see, we predicted that as soon as the gold starts coming down, you guys will see there will be a flush out, a bear trap here on Bitcoin, and then everything is going to skyrocketing. So that's exactly what happened this week. As you guys know, we'll go up a little bit here. We'll come down. I just want to show you guys, this is exactly what I was trying to talk to you about in regards of gold. So look, last couple days since 17th, it topped out. The gold topped out and it started to go down. Remember last week, Miras, I mentioned that as soon as gold is going to start selling off, people going to take their money and they're going to bring it where? And what is happening here with Bitcoin after the flash out? So look, they going out of here, and look, this is going up. So government does not want to pump so crazy. They kind of doing it gradually. They don't want to destroy market. It's companies, big companies, banks. They selling a little bit of gold, and they slowly loading up. They could have just went and bought everything, but they don't want to do that. They don't want to break too many things. So everything is more grounded, because when you're young, you go crazy. You just want to go up and down, and everything is emotions, like kind of Andrew Tate we've discussed last week. He was panicking. But with governments and big boys and whales, they don't do that. They're very quiet. They don't want to catch attention. They're going to do it every 2 3 days, every 1 week. They're going to slowly accumulate. They want to stay under the radar, and they want to keep things moving fast. That's what separates young boys from seasoned veterans and those that's been in crypto for 10 years. A little bit of example, for instance, in stock market, those financial guys, I don't know, Miras, if you follow that or not, but in stock markets, you can kind of sometimes hear the news. Oh, this Wall Street guy, he lost some money, 10%, 20%, and he jumped off his balcony. Or then again, this, oh, stock market, financial guy, lost some money, couple $1 million, and he shot himself. He killed himself. They cannot handle it. In crypto, people lose 10% in like 1 hour, and it's a different breed of people. We don't fucking panic, we don't go crazy and be emotional, jumping off the fucking roof and kill ourselves. In crypto, you lose 50-70% at a time. You stay strong, you come back. It's a different breed of people. Stock market, Wall Street, it's like almost sensitive bitches working there, and crypto makes people very strong. Only strong survive, but that's a little bit of example I wanted to do. So altcoins are entering decision zone, as you guys can see. Long-term consolidation, everyone bored. Then boom, that's when it usually happens, when you kind of lose patience, lose interest, lose attention. That's when big boys, they jump up and they go crazy, because that's what they want to do. Look, 2020, 2015, 2016, same thing happened. If you're doing charts like QuantumEdge does every day, then you're going to be prepared. Then you're not going to be sleep. Again, and also what I noticed last week, a little off topic, a lot of streamers and crypto guys, as I told you, they're going to start changing their strategy. They're going to keep doing, they're going to try to do what we're doing, and they're going to start seeing our streams. They're going to start pivoting, and those, I even said, who doesn't want to admit it, they will start changing their narrative, their streams, their approach. And guess what? I watched a couple big streamers. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to be more daily charts, daily analysis, like we're doing, daily things, streams, long form content. They're trying to log in, because before they haven't done live streams like we do. They just kind of pre-recorded a couple videos, they pre-recorded a couple tutorials, or the live that they've done is more like a meme coin new pair streaming, right? They just gambled. But nobody done what we've done, technical analysis. They always charged money. They said, oh no, if you want something like this, come pay my school, come pay this, come pay that. We give you for free. All you have to do is just show up here to our stream once in the morning, once at night, and you get that stuff for free. What other influencers charging you for classes, for some ebooks and things like that, we don't charge you. We don't gatekeep. We just show you this straight up, because crypto moves now. Crypto moves 24 hours a day. There's no time to go and study in school. What we study is right here, right now, live. You want to join? Come in, jump in our community on the Telegram, be active in the chats. Now we have a little bit new streaming template. As you guys can see, we have a live news and the Twitter alerts right there. And we also have now YouTube chat. So whoever writes something in the chat, then you'll see it. So for instance, I'm going to say something to you guys. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all. So things should start popping up. We'll see how things working. We're testing some new things, I guess. But let me delete that, because it's sending from the email that is not correct, but that's okay. Anyways, that's just a test drive. But let's get back to the news. So again, everybody's trying to do what we do, and you guys are here first. You're finding out a lot of things, Yeah, there's a lot of news, a lot of new statistics, a lot of new what's it called, strategies. That's what I'm trying to find. But right here, there's 2019 crash, 2020 crash, then we go up. 2023 pretty much consolidating into this little triangle wedge, and then we're gonna blow up soon. So keep moving forward. I don't know. Did you see Miras chat stuff? I'm gonna need to fix some things, but
Yeah. Let me try to text something. Hello chat. Hello chat.
there we go. Now I can see it. Yep, for you it worked, and now I can reply.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Now you guys can see on our live right there, Quantum Edge DAO. We both replied. I'll make you as an admin too for the for our add as moderator. Yep, managing moderator. So you're a managing guy in our main YouTube chat too. So that's perfect. Things are working. Thank you for helping me test drive this a little bit. I like it. Now,
Yeah, I like it too. That's so actually so cool.
now you can see it on the stream, right?
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah, I
to
can see on the stream, yeah. Yeah.
incorporate a little bit stuff here and there, add some things so it's more interactive. Like we told you guys, each week we improve, things getting a little smoother. Our streaming computer working more solid as we upgrading some parts and things. Internet's been upgraded, so everything is getting better. Let's look at more news. Buy any altcoins now, sell in December. Thank me later. So you guys can see this. Things are moving forward. As you guys can see, altcoins market cap 2017 golden cross happens 34%. Then accumulation happens for a couple years. Then again, golden cross happens 68%. Then accumulation happens, and we are here. I really can't believe it's going to be 136x. And this again, this bull market is not going to be same as 4-year cycle. This bull market will be much longer, and it's going to stay here much more longer. So look at this. There was a huge outage. Amazon had a huge outage on their cloud platform, and guess what? Axiom, all the other, like, let's take a look. Who's the companies? Capital One, Roku, Disney, Clash of Clans, Coinbase, Canva, Amazon Music, AT&T, T-Mobile, Steam Network, Gaming Network, Reddit, Simple Safe, Spectrum, Snapchat, Roblox, AWS, Amazon Alexa, Robinhood, Fortnite, Prime Video, Ring, Epic Games, Venmo,
No way.
Lyft, Max, Chime, McDonald's, Blink, Clash Royale, Hulu, all those companies are down. Guess what? It's because they're tied to Amazon AWS services. That's why we're telling you you should join Decentralized Quantum Edge DAO network, where we are independent. Our network was up. Everything on our end was up. Our demo app that we're testing right now was up. So you guys have no idea the time we're building. And just one other guy that was up, it was X. So how awesome is this? It's only X and Quantum Edge DAO network that was up. Amazon, Google, Instagram, Facebook, everything was down today. You guys can see it was huge panic. Chaos was everywhere last night. People couldn't do it. People couldn't trade it. As you can see, we have our own DEX platform over here. Guess what was up? Our DEX platform was fine. It was up. It was operational because Quantum Edge DAO is independent from those guys. As you guys can see right here, there's videos. You can visit our main website, quantumedgedao.net. You can read a little more. And again, we're just starting. We're about like 2 to 5% of what we shared in the last couple of weeks. Imagine we're going to share 90 or to 95% the rest of our platforms, apps. We're going to get more popular. So you guys have no idea how awesome and excited we are. All right, that was that. Also, this Amazon outage that happened, it was across multiple states actually in United States of America. It was down in California, Arizona, Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta, Newark, Philadelphia. So right here on Quantum Edge DAO, first you're hearing areas, companies. We're going deep and we're discussing everything. So come and join Quantum Edge DAO community and stay up to date with all the greatest, latest. We're gonna discuss a lot of things, a lot of different things, not just crypto. You will be ready for everything, for markets, for trading, for whatever you need to. You can also stay updated with communications, weather. We'll have more. We're building something amazing in our platform like GPS and navigation, but those things will have live weather updates like storms, things like that. So when you travel, we'll at some point have live feed in the GPS mapping software that will tell you where's the snowstorm, where's the outage, where's the highway closure, where's the earthquake, and we have that all inside of our data center. We're building slowly. Those nodes, those alarms, things like that will be built inside that software, inside that app. But again, this is just little giveaway. We will give you a little demo in a couple days, maybe a week or something, but we'll get there. So again, look at this. The Federal Reserve will host its payments on digital asset innovation conference tomorrow. So yes, tomorrow is pretty big day. So not just IRS, there's also Powell will host some announcements on digital assets and things like that. So it's pretty big week. To just reiterate on and touch base a little bit more for those announcements that's happening on the 21st. On Tuesday, there'll be big Netflix earnings. On Wednesday, there will be Tesla and IBM earnings news. On Thursday, there will be US existing home sales and Intel earnings. On Friday, US CPI inflation, service and manufacturing PMI, consumer sentiment, and inflation. This is huge week for the crypto and just the markets overall. It's going to have a big data, big earnings. Expect volatility, meaning it's going to be up and down and it's going to be crazy, red and green. So if you trade during this week, be very careful. This is not a financial advice. This is just a little bit of strategies how to prepare for this week, because it's going to be amazing, huge week, volatile week that you can make some money quick in and out. I would not do perpetual trading. I would just do spot trading, meaning get in, get out. I would not bet against markets right now because it's going to be unpredictable. As you guys can see, everything was down. On Amazon Web Services are currently down. We've shared this. Coinbase was down. That's why our app is not like Coinbase. We're very different breed of product. We knew that those things are usually go out, and we've built our own decentralized network, cloud, infrastructure. We don't just talk about it. It's literally built on our own infrastructure. So come and join us. As you can see, Solana was not affected because the company they partner also doing this. That's why we picked Solana. You see, our company was doing very smart moves when we were building our blockchain. We were using the partners that we knew that's going to be strong. Having major outages that it's affecting base infrastructure, that's Coinbase. So as far as it goes for future, you guys gotta pick the partners, the platforms that don't get affected. I don't know, Miraz, do you have something to add before I go like crazy through all the news, or you're keeping up? Just want to check in with you and see how things are going.
Oh yeah. Everything is clear on the news, but that's crazy. Like how a lot of companies like even the game, like the Fortnite, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, like and other like
They got affected.
Amazon. That yeah, like I just can't combine that in my brain. Like how did that happen?
It's big, it's huge. It's kind of like one week we have a crypto flash out, crypto dump. Second week now we have all
Yeah.
businesses go down. It's like they're planning slowly, or maybe they changing on the new blockchain services and things are being outage because everyone is finally moving to the things. Because look, we even have our YouTube title today was "The Great Shift Begins." It's probably for that. It's finally the great shift is here, and some companies are not prepared for that. So look,
Yeah,
breaking.
but I like the reason. I like that it gives people who are watching us another big reason why they should follow Quantum DAO, because we are providing the fast internet, and like we are decentralized,
And we
and
have
we
our own
are,
infrastructure.
yeah, yeah, own infrastructure. We are doing like public network. Like we are not gonna take our clients' information. Like it's all gonna be private. It's
Yes.
all gonna be, yeah, like on themselves. Like, and it's like show that we are safe. Like we
Privacy is
are,
key, yes. With
yeah,
Quantum Edge,
privacy
privacy
is
is
key.
number one. And we also don't shut you down. You don't get silenced, you don't get censored, you will not get shadow banned. So you will be truly free doing whatever you need to do, building whatever businesses you're going to build. And again, we have a lot of different services. Right now, I was going to mention some, but we're not going to mention those. Stay tuned for more and more announcements. Next 30, 60 days, we have exactly roadmap to roll out some of the projects, some of the tools, some of the apps and things like that. And you guys, if you follow, you will even benefit from that. You can benefit from airdrops. You can benefit from staying active, reposting and sharing some of our content, some of our posts. So whoever's going to be active, sharing posts, sharing our announcements, it's almost like affiliate marketing. So if you're going to market us, help us spread the word, you're going to have to take some snapshots, send it to us. But again, we'll iron out those programs. We're working hard with Miraz, trying to finalize some of those things, and we'll have more information on that in the next couple of weeks. So again, let's stay focused. Look how much money poured in the crypto market. Sentiment is flipping fast and momentum is building hard. Again, it's all because we told you gold is getting sold. Now gold money is getting into the crypto market, and it's going to be more and more amounts, more and more money, bigger and bigger. As you guys can see right there, we already looked at this chart, but I'm going to show you one more time. Gold was peaking. Last couple of days, it's been going down. And I told you guys on the 18th, get ready. We only have 2-3 days, and today's the 20th. And guess what? Crypto is pumping hard. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Look, Bitcoin was down. If you look at 3 minute chart right here, you see it went down pretty hard. There's a line we drew. And now you can see it's recovering and going back up. So this, whoever was shorting it probably lost a lot of money, and whoever's longing it are winning. And you see, guys, right there, we drew this line, boom, and we knew it. As soon as it breaks this line right there, things are going to turn around. And you see, we were trading too on a weekend, boom, and it's right here. We just had to get out because we're doing a lot of other things and coding. Sometimes we cannot sleep on the market with perpetuals. You got to get out. But yes, things are moving upwards and looking good for you guys. So whoever does perpetuals, again, it's not a financial advice. Trade carefully, responsibly. But you can see things are flipping and it's going to go up and hopefully hit all-time high soon. Altcoins, friendly reminder, we're facing the biggest bull run for altcoins since 2021 because it was building cup and handle right here, 2020, 2025, and we just broke out the line right here. So it's going to be huge. You see what happens when it breaks out the line. Right here, broke out the line, a
Yeah.
huge pump happened. This doesn't even fit in this image right here, how huge this pump will be happening. So again, let's focus here. Let's keep moving forward. All in altcoins now, sell in December. So all in altcoins now, meaning get in the altcoins now and sell in December in the next 30, 60 days. You can just get in and sell it. You don't even have to do trading. As you guys can see, golden cross happens here. Boom, that's what happens. Golden cross happens here. You can hold till December and sell it. Or if you want to do a lot of different trading, catch more momentum, double your money, you could do that as well. So let's see. Fed announces to host conference focused on Bitcoin and crypto payments tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be 21st. So 21st and 22nd will be very important, huge announcements. Breaking: Coinbase is down due to AWS outage. Solana remains fully operational. So what does that show you? We built our company decentralized, backed by Solana network. We did not choose any other network, not Coinbase, not Base. We knew if Quantum Edge has its own decentralized network and we're ready to be big boys staying up all the time, we're gonna be choosing Solana. Same, we've done a lot of research in last couple of years. It was not just an accident. Me as a CEO, I picked that system because I knew where Quantum Edge needs to be at, and that's where we built. Again, as you guys can see right there, our thumbnail today is on fire. We did predict everything. We did predict markets in panic. We did predict crypto rising because gold will be moving. As you guys can see right there, gold panic right there. We were fine. We were calm, cool, and collected. And we told you, just wait. Gold will cash out and it'll bring money into that. Go like our thumbnail, go like our post, go repost it, share it. But that's all I got. Maybe I can pass it to Miras for 2 minutes, kind of talk a little bit in regards of our socials, a little bit of our future announcements without giving anything away,
Yeah,
or
okay.
whatever he wants to do while I'm kind of
Yeah,
doing some things here on my end here.
yeah. First of all, I have to say, fire news, like really interesting,
Thank
exciting
you. Thank
fire,
you.
like and yeah, breathtaking news. And thank you for sharing all that news and clearly like describing that all stuff. Um, that was where like really exciting, and for me, that was like kind of mind blowing again. I know it's not that like uh
It actually
mind blowing, but
it
still, it's like
actually is
yeah,
mind
it's still
blowing
like
for the person that
yeah.
keeps track of everything. It is mind blowing. You're correct.
Yeah. And again, for those who are here like with us in the stream, we have our own website, quantumedgedao.net, where you can see all about us. You can see all the socials on the top right side. You can see all 4 pages on the top left side. And if you click on DEX, you will be sent to trading platform where you can start trading, connect to Phantom Wallet, create an account, deposit your money, and start trading. Because altcoin season is here, you can start buying, start doing longs, not shorts because don't do shorts. Uh,
Yeah, we don't believe
we
in
only
shorts.
do quantum is DAO believe
We
only in
move like big
longs,
boys.
not shorts. Yeah, yeah, we move like big boys, and um, it's time to make some money. Again, we have some strategies. We're not giving you financial advice, um, and you have to be responsible for all your trades because you have to watch your coins. You have to watch like like wherever you're gonna buy and like sell, whether it's like Bitcoin, XRP, or like meme coins, perpetuals, doesn't matter. We have to watch if you wanna take it seriously. If you really wanna make some money, you have to watch and sit there in front of the charts and like watch different charts at the same time, watch news. Like you have to stay, even if you want to sleep, you have to like watch the chart if you want to make money because the altcoin season is actually here and like it's only like starting to move. Like it's only the beginning and like a big chance to make some big money. So don't miss that out and don't miss streams with Quantum DAO because we're gonna be also be trading that coins. We're gonna be also in the altcoin season trading live on Pump That Fund. We're gonna be doing so much things and we're gonna like also have some secret projects that we are working on right now. And hopefully soon we'll give some announcements. You'll see what we're working on this whole time, and it's gonna be on live everywhere. And yeah, hopefully you liked it, but you will like it, of course.
Oh, they'll love it.
We can guarantee.
They will love
Yeah,
it.
they'll
Thank you
use
so
it.
much
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, yeah.
I appreciate it. I had an
Um,
opportunity to
yeah,
drink a little bit of coffee. Thank you for a little break because
yeah,
sometimes I
yeah,
have to take a break. My vocal cords are not as young as they used to
Yeah.
be, so I get tired a little bit.
Yeah.
And I also scream
Yeah.
like crazy guy in office. No, just kidding. I never scream at people. I'm pretty laid back.
Yeah.
I believe into good communication, nice communication. And if people don't understand, I usually don't like to lose my cool. We just let them go. We fire them and we move on. If they don't work out, they don't work out. But we don't lose our cool. We stay emotionally collected and we move forward. Miraz knows my approach, and he's the same way. He's very nice, respectful, and that's how we like to roll. But again, I want to actually add, and we forgot to mention something. As you guys can see on our stream, there's treasury wallet that we've added. I just want to kind of touch base on that a little bit and remind you guys the reason we've created treasury wallet, because we have a lot of projects, a lot of apps, a lot of tools, a lot of network rollout, a lot of community that needs help, a lot of giveaways, a lot of tournaments. We will resume those. Right now we're super busy with a lot of things, but that doesn't mean we forgot. So the treasury wallet was created for investors, for contributors, for donations, for support, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and donate, support, whatever. We don't like word donate, but again, if you want to support, donate, that's fine. It will go back to the community. It's not going to go to our pockets. This is just going to go back into the projects, back into the community. If we host prizes, things like that, it will be nicely driven. It's all transparent. It's all on chain. You guys can pull up the address. You can watch it in SoulScan. This is also our company fund. So this wallet belongs to our company completely. That means anything we do, any other trading we do, you can be very transparent. This is our company wallet. We move, we do things, and we're very transparent. We're not hiding like any big boys or doing things behind the scenes. We believe in transparency. You can follow us. You can see what trades we do sometimes. Again, it's not just me that uses this trading and wallet. This is company wallet. So whoever has their platforms tied to this, log in with this wallet. This belongs to our company. So again, just when touch base, I never can pronounce iterate. I'm gonna get there. My English sometimes is funny,
No, it's
makes
good. It's
me
good.
laugh,
No
but
worries.
that's
It's good.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch the base. That's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to guys explain a little bit what's this barcode on
Yeah.
Solana. This is just
Yeah.
our
And I want to mention one more thing. So it's not only like about the treasure wallet, like one more thing to mention. Everything that we're gonna make from Quantum DAO, like from whatever we're doing, like the company working on the company world, like we're getting will also pull back into Quantum Edge. So like whatever we make, we're gonna put back in Quantum Edge.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Thank you so much. Yep.
But this is just like an additional way to improve the project, like to push the project. So if you want to donate, if you want to help this project, if you want to push this project, we will really appreciate that, and it's gonna be
Also, if you want to invest
yeah,
into
fine.
our project, don't forget you can buy Quantum Edge DAO
Yeah,
token. Again, we don't
yeah,
advertise that quite often because Quantum Edge DAO token was created for us, for our team, internal supporters, internal investors. So if you want to be owning part of the Quantum Edge DAO and infrastructure and decentralized internet services, apps, and just have some sort of community votes and say, you can buy Quantum Edge DAO token. That's how you can become a owner of this company because it's decentralized. Everything is tied to that token, and anything we develop, release, or announce technically is powered by Quantum Edge DAO. So again, thank you for all your support, all the viewers. Little kind of advertisement minute for us
yeah,
to touch base on things like that. But yeah, there's multiple ways to make money, create money, invest into this, and as Quantum Edge grows, your token will grow, your investments will grow. Again, if you hold some tokens of Quantum Edge, you can go ahead and sign up for airdrop and giveaway to qualify for that. We haven't mentioned that on our streams lately because, again, we're working on other projects and platforms, but we're going to start doing that more and more. Each stream will dedicate maybe every 5 minutes. We'll have a video that will roll as an announcement, as advertisement. And again, stay tuned for that. But for now, to wrap it up, we already been about 40 minutes discussing super alpha news, super awesome strategies, and that gives you a little bit of how to get into the market. Again, that's what we do each morning before we start streaming. The reason we do this with you each morning, it's almost like you getting inside our team. We usually start our morning with what's happening, like research for top 10, top 100 coins, news, things like that. Then we do expectations. What do we expect, right? We cover what's market like, what to expect. We looked at RSI, different charts, different this. And what is this stream designed for? Quantum Brief is for you to have to be able to make a final move and make your investment today, like make final trade, make your final entries. That's what Quantum Brief is designed. Every morning the stream is just kind of breaks down into three different areas where we research, we look at news, we prepare everything, and you look, which is now is going to be second section, and then the third section will finally allow you to make a confident move and make some trades daily. I would say maybe we'll have some more info and we'll break it down like this every day. We'll say, hey, Quantum Brief starts with 3 awesome sections. We do research, we prep, we look at the charts, and we get you ready for a final trading move, trading decision. That's why you have to log in and stream Quantum Edge DAO briefing. Brief. Again, let's just dive into the XPL. Look at XPL. Look how awesome this is. It's been at the bottom for a long time. It's not going to, even if you do perpetuals, again, it's not a financial advice. Be careful. But even if you do perp trading, XPL is amazing. You can enter now, or if you want to buy and hold it, that's not a bad idea. You can hold it, and as it recovers, you can see 15-minute chart. If we go to 45-minute chart, you guys can see how down it was, how amazing the opportunity is to be able to buy it now. We'll go down to Easter. We're going to go through the list real quick, and if Miraz has questions, he'll ask, or we do watch the chat, so go ahead and be active there. Look, Easter went down too. It was strong, but it's been going downside now. Now things are balancing out. It might have good recovery there. BNB, same thing. It creates that nice wedge. Everything is getting too close to either explode or tank. So Avalanche, AVAX right here is in the best position. Look, we made some buys. We're not just telling you this is good place. We're making those buys. And we're making some sells too. As you guys can see, we were sitting at 138 last week, and I told you we're slowly making moves. Now we're sitting at 140. Slowly but surely, through the down market, we made a little bit of profit. It's because we don't hold on. We tell you always take your profit and re-enter. Look, we bought here, we exited here. That's fine. You know, it's kind of continues to go up, but that's okay. We'll catch the cool down phase or different coin. We'll reposition. Let's come back to XPL right there. We bought some. We could buy some more. Easter again, we bought some too. Yep. Maybe we can position and buy some more for Easter to make it nice and pretty and move our line down a little bit. There we go. We stopped on Sonic right there. Sonic we purchased over there. Now we're just holding. RSR we purchased. Now we're holding. Ethereum is a good position. I think on Ethereum it's been recovering pretty good. So I don't think it's gonna go down. It might go down a little bit. But we're thinking it's going to go uptrend. As gold is moving now, it's going to go first in Bitcoin, of course. Then it's going to go into Ethereum. Then everything will go into layer 1s, layer 2s, and light altcoins. Sui, by the way, is the one that's after Bitcoin, Ethereum. Sui will be the one that things going to be moving into. Ton is in a good position. WLFI dropped a little bit, I think, and it went up too. So, yep, it's going up already now. So that's a great position to get in. Solana is also one of those ones that things going to be start flowing into. You guys can see we bought, we sold. doing a lot of backend coding work on the weekend, so we've just exited, and fine, we're prepping for this week. Again, this is volatile week, that's why we took profit. Things are going to be cooling off a little bit with all the meetings and things like that. Cardano right here, ADA, is in a great position. We bought, we sold, we made some profit. That's how we got to 140 from 138. We sold pretty good because the market was really unsure on the weekend. So we just wanted to be safe than sorry. But things could have been held a little longer on our end too. But again, we couldn't do it because we have a rule. We just get out and we don't sleep on things, especially when it comes to perpetuals. We rather be safe than sorry and reposition ourselves. We do not fear to miss out any opportunities because things will go down again. Watch, by Tuesday, Wednesday, Trump will tweet, will scare the shit out of people, and there will be another opportunity to get in. We can see Zora. Zora will be one of the big moves because Base is announcing, Coinbase will be announcing. They had some outages, of course, in the last 24 hours, but they will have apps that they're releasing in November. So everybody's trying to roll out some products in November. So watch out for that. Looks like we bought some XRP and we're still holding. It's holding strong. Let's see Jupiter right there. We're holding strong. And it's coming close to a breaking point where we can cash out and get into somewhere else, something else. Grass, Aptos coming close. Nice, nice, nice. Next week or two will be very good and green. Hyperliquid is growing. It's good. We cashed out a little bit right there. H-bar. Hedera is going up as well. That's good. CRO is going up. We're still holding strong. That's good. XLM. I believe stablecoin went pretty big up. There was a pretty big jump up there. Yep, we did pretty good. Could have jumped here, but that's okay. There's some news. New perp dex called Percolator. You see a lot of new dexes will be coming out. QuantumEdgeDAO has a good new dex as well. We're part of those big boy competition. You know, we have things moving, but that's not actually the biggest thing. Perpetuals are old news. We have a couple secret projects that we're working on. We just want to have all the tools, of course. We'll have a regular trading as well for memes. That's still in development, soon to be announced. But again, there's good companies doing good things, great things, and we're excited to be part of those companies that constantly evolving, building new product for you guys, for people, for streamers, for traders, and again, privacy is number one for us, and we are excited for those announcements. Let's take a look at some meme coins here, and then we'll close the day, close the streaming. So right there, Cat with Mask is great position to enter one more time. It keeps going up and down, so it's good trading. Then we have Unstable Coin is pretty good entrance there. Actually, I'm doing some things here. One moment, let me take a look at a few things and see if I can do something and reposition myself here.
Yeah, I want to ask one question.
Yep.
On the stream.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so you have been doing like so many trades in a day, like been working hard with the coding and like with the trading, like you've been doing so much stuff at the same time, like on one day, every day we've been doing that. And I want to talk about like how to keep yourself like so sharp, like what like psychology advice you can advise our viewers maybe.
Yes, I definitely can go dive into this, but I don't recommend this. Let me just do a little bit of a warning. I don't recommend to do what I do because it's really tough. It's tough, yes, mentally. Sometimes that's why I take some weekends and I prioritize. Like I really wanted to do a lot of trading this weekend, but as you can see, the proof that I showed you coming back to here, just so I can tie. This is great question. Great timing with everything. For instance, Zora, right? Which one we could we sold. I believe stablecoin can be a good example here. Yes. So look, right here, when I was going into the weekend, I told you I sold and I sold over here, and I was focused. I wanted to do more trading on the weekend, but I needed to kind of relax because we had a huge busy week. Usually, I really go hard Monday through Friday, and I still do things on the weekends. But time to recover is very important. My days are really disciplined. I wake up super early. I'm not going to tell you what time, but it's very, very early. It's probably before chickens wake up. That's what I'm going to say. And I also manage my days very strategically. So there's a lot of discipline. When I start my days, it starts with workout, with light, kind of, I do a little bit of it's not like a yoga meditation, but I do a little bit of silent kind of a work, reading a little bit, kind of preparing like this. And then I manage my days accordingly. I prepare, I try to do things in advance, I do my research. But again, I don't recommend it. It's always good to prioritize. So that's my number one advice would be take a list and put it down on a paper. And each week, try to move things, adjust to things. If things don't work out, don't be stressing. Just be very open, very fluid, very flexible. Change things, try things, different things. But that's how I stay kind of sharp and consistent, because I do repetition. I repeat, repeat, repeat. And then something doesn't work, I adjust. And then I repeat it again. Each week, I become better and better and better. But it usually takes first 30 to 60 days just to find anything good. Like whatever you're starting, either it's trading program, working out program, new schedule, new job, new field, new industry. Give yourself about 30 days to perfect it. Of course, do the work. If you just don't want to do the work, you don't want to show up, things will not work out. But I think if you just show up and try to do things every week, but don't stress, don't panic if things don't work out, evaluate. So that's also what my advice to you guys on the weekend. The reason I take my weekends a little bit slower from streaming or trading, I actually do a lot of analysis on the weekend. I go rewatch some of my videos. I go watch my charts. I go restudy. I go read new books. Instead of like 2-3 hours that I use during the week, hardcore doing streams or trading, I minus that 1-2 hours and I incorporate new things, new class or new book or new something, right? And do a lot of analysis of my complete week and how I performed during this week. Where did I sucked? Where did I made mistakes? I do that on my weekends. I look at things. Okay, where did I not show up? I told myself I'm gonna work out here, but I didn't. What days I didn't do workouts? Why I didn't do my workout? Maybe because I was super busy, overwhelmed. That's okay. Maybe that's okay to take a break. But maybe what did I do so much to be so overwhelmed, overexhausted? Maybe this week I'll try not to do that. Maybe I'll show up on time. Okay, maybe I didn't do this workout because I was late with my other meetings, or maybe if I was on time, maybe that was not so much stress. You see what I'm saying? I hope it helps. But I usually do very crazy schedule during Monday through Friday, and then I'll analyze during weekend and see where I can improve. And by Sunday, I already have new strategy, new tactics to roll out on Monday. So each Monday for me, I actually start on Sunday. That's my super secret, because every competitor of mine starts on Monday. I like to start day before they start, because I know on Sunday they fucking around, they doing too much bullshit and not smart shit. So I start strong on Sunday, and that gives me one day ahead of my competition. While they sleeping, they lazy. I'm already Monday strong, second day for me. You know what I mean? But let me know. Does that helps? Do you have any follow-up questions from what I just told you? Does that help you? Is
Yes,
that something unique?
that
Have you
is,
seen something
yeah,
like
yes,
that?
that is really unique. I mean, there are like so many I don't want to sound rude, but like so many average people, and like they are doing everything like normal people does. Like they open company, but they do like in a normal way, not the way like some other people do. Like
You gotta be obsessed. I think that's
yeah,
what you're
yeah,
trying to. Yes, you
yeah,
gotta be obsessed.
yeah,
You gotta be a
yeah.
little bit crazy, insane, and that's where other people. I think you, and let me give you credit. You shared couple motivational videos with me when I say let's go lock in, and you kind of give me like feedback. You send me some videos. That's exactly like what they usually say. Nobody gives a shit when you're tired. Nobody gives a shit if you not ready. Nobody gives a shit how much money you lost. Like Tate was panicking. If he knew how much I lost and I went to nothing, pretty much imprisoned in America because they ran away from America and they lived in Bulgaria or whatever, wherever the fuck they lived. I stayed here. I faced all the storm. I faced all those people that tried to, do things, sue me, do that, do shut me down. I did not move an inch. I stayed here. I lost everything, and I looked them right in the fucking eye, and I said, you know what? That's not gonna stop me. That's not gonna break me. I'm gonna come back stronger. And your videos explain exactly that. Nobody gives a shit. You just gotta show up. You gotta find the way. If there's no way, you gotta make a way. If there's blocks, you got to break those blocks. If there's gates that closed or some gatekeepers are on the way, fuck them. Create something more better. That's why Quantum Edge DAO created our own decentralized network infrastructure. How amazing this is, most people don't even understand what we're talking about at this point because it's so new. They slowly gonna understand because we're mentioning, look at this outage, look at this infrastructure, look at AWS. That's where Quantum Edge DAO positions itself, and people don't understand how big Quantum Edge DAO is. That's why when we share those news, now they're gonna realize, holy shit, that's crazy. Yes, Quantum Edge DAO is like as big as AWS and Amazon because they've built their own network. Amazon probably doesn't have their own network. They're somewhere else, dependent on somebody that created this outage. But Quantum Edge DAO choosing partners, Solana, those people that's completely up and running same as they are, and they positioning themselves super smart. I'm almost sharing some secrets which our competition can try to do that, but let them copy us because we'll know from now on whatever they built, and if they built on the same platforms, we'll know they just want to be like us. And again, I'm sorry, I'm adding a little more juice to this conversation, but it kind of ties with everything. My schedule, yes, you got to be insane. You sharing some things, positive things. I hope this advice helped. Again, if you have some feedback or questions, let me know. But that's kind of how I live. It's very not normal. Different people would not survive this. That's why I say I don't recommend this. Oh, look at the Moonpig entry. Holy shit. Whoever wants to make
Oh my
money,
God.
look at this jump. Look how much money you could have been making this 19th. That was just yesterday. Holy shit. But that's when I tell you guys, don't be sad. If it goes up, don't be sad. It will come down. It'll cool off. It's always like this. If it's not today, tomorrow. Just be patient, things will turn around. But yeah, that's what I have to say. You're more than welcome to comment while I look into other charts and things. But go ahead. Maybe you can talk a little bit.
Yeah, that's why you like really, it's like mm, I don't know how to explain, like, well, like if you watch like daily 24 like 24/7 the market, and you catch that kind of like a moon peak, just we like see the big pump and down, like if you catch that, that is how you grow actually,
Double your money
I think,
easily.
because yeah, like this is like a big chance for you like to
Make
make
it in,
money.
yep, make it in crypto.
Yeah, yeah,
But also, this is the reason to join our streams because you would not know this is
yeah,
happening. You would not know Moonpig had this bump and it's now back at the perfect buy. And you'll be like, oh shit, something is waking up. Perfect. Quantum Edge DAO looked at this chart and they did analysis, that day. Fuck, I'm gonna go. But if you're not on a stream, you're missing out, guys. You really, you would not know what's happening. Like, look how many good entries, even small scalps like this, $20-$30 extra make a big difference. Like, right now we don't have anything else that is popping off, so that's why we're waiting for this week. We're preparing, we're looking at those charts daily with you guys, and it's again 3 different
Yeah.
phases for Quantum Edge. We start with news, we tell you why it's connected, we'll tell you why the market is going to be moving and when to expect it. Again, we told you 2 days ago, hey, be waiting for this, the pump is coming. So now be careful, pump is here, came. uh Things now will be a little bit up and down, it might continue to go up. So what we told you, we predicted. We predict those things right away, a few days ahead of time. That's why you want to join Quantum Edge DAO
Yeah.
community streams. And with that, you can get some airdrops. You can start making money. If you don't have money, go ahead, support us. Be our affiliate marketing team. Like, come join us. But anyways, couple more charts. We're almost done. As you guys can see, Pump.fun actually is pretty good position. Again, it's still at the bottom. If you zoom out, it's still at the bottom. You guys can really get in and get out, or even hold it and ride it, because Pump.fun is increasing a daily money flow pretty much almost every week. They're setting some records. People are streaming. They're competing with a lot of other streamers. I'm not going to say the names, but other platforms, other things. If you do research, Pump.fun is really up there. So if you want to buy their token as well, that's a great position to be in. Look, Lunchcoin has been kind of going down and up and down and up. Great little downtrend. That's why, look, we cut that pretty good. Bought, sold. Then it went down, cooled off, bought, sold. We knew it's going to keep going down a little bit. Look, we can buy now, but we're going to wait a little bit. It's probably going to go a little lower, probably 68 again, and then we'll buy again when it's at 68 or something there. So you guys can just clock in, get inside, use this as a full-time job, and you can make some money. Troll is in a great position now. You can load up on Troll, and next time it jumps to 195 million or 200 million, then you guys can make so much more money again. Don't be distracted. Don't be feeling upset. Don't lose your mind like Andrew Tate did. We have a little video coming out in the next probably few days, sometime this week. We'll see how our schedule goes. We're pretty busy working on other projects right now. But look, even Momo had down. We made some money, up, and things were going down. Now it's even higher. So you can just get in and wait for a week. Just buy now and wait for next week. I'm sure you'll make your money even double. If you're not a daily trader, you don't want to do the scalping like we do, just buy now while everything is down and hold for next 1, 2, 3 weeks. See how much money you can make. That's not a bad strategy too. Just don't be scared to cash out whenever it goes up, because look, things do go down again, and you want to catch those things.
Yeah, I have some like kind of like fun questions just to
Yeah, go
make
ahead. We're
some
wrapping
fun
up
vibes.
already
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah,
charts, so that's a great
yeah,
timing. I can focus on anything you
yeah,
have for
yeah.
us.
I mean, we went through a lot of like news stuff, great news, exciting news, and I think it's okay if I ask like some fun questions
Yes.
about yeah, yeah. So that is one like kind of one of the like funniest, but like what is the most random thing you have done after your like big win, like big trade like profits? I don't know, like
Random, you mean like
I just
purchasing or spending, or just kind of random? Clarify a little bit, I guess. What do you mean by
no
random?
like for example, like you make a big trade, made like I don't know $5,000 from a trade, for example, like kind of like that. What is like the most random thing that you have done after a big win on a trade? Like,
Oh my God. As we're speaking, I'll answer this question. As we're speaking, look at this big dump. Guess what?
oh,
Guess what
holy,
we must
what
do?
is that? Launch coin?
Yes, guess what we must do? We
Oh,
must buy. That is a sin not to buy. And we'll keep it a little bit. But yeah, I honestly don't know how to answer this question because I don't do anything random. I'm thinking like, how can I answer this? But if I'll answer any other way, it's almost like I'll be lying and telling you this. Like my life has no random things at all. Like everything I do, I make, I 100% sure. It's 100% planned. It's 100% confidence because I come in, I clock in, I study, and I know 100% what needs to be done. So I would say
mm,
most random thing that I would do is just take the profit, or if it's random, or I don't know. Like I said, I take profit. For me, I don't even get phased. Like sometimes I made big wins and things like that. For me, it's a business as usual. I don't get hyped. I don't get excited. I don't get emotional. For me, it's a job. Boom. Okay, got it. I made that much money. Perfect. I can slow down a little bit. What I do usually, sometimes if it's a huge win, I take few minutes, maybe like just to chill out. You know, I go and make some coffee. I'll make some nice steak, and kind of take a little bit 30 minutes. But usually not even that, because for me, I already know my next move. I already know next coin that's down. So I take that profit and I reinvest. I take that win and I go and already know five different coins that's ready to roll. You know, that's what I'm saying. My life is not random at all because I'm already knowing like in 2 days there'll be a jump. In 2 days I'm gonna cash out. In 2 days I already watching those three coins in 2 days. So I expect a win. I expect, let's say, my dream car, I wanted a Land Rover and I got it. I'm programming myself each day and I'm there already having the car. So when the car shows up, I'm not too busy going hyped up and celebrating and doing random things. I'm already knowing, okay, because I have this car, now I have to get this meeting, that meeting, go here, go there, and put it to work. That's kind of weird. That's why I said I don't recommend to be like me. Not many can handle things like I do, but there's no random things. And I think that's why the way I move, it's more like a big boys move. Big, like they can move countries, they can move big deals, and nothing is really random, right? For them, they expect this. They expect to be successful. They expect to be multi-millionaires, billionaires, and things like that. Doesn't matter how many times you lose or win, you have your own patterns, you have your own discipline, you have your schedule each day, each week, and each week it gets better and better and perfect and perfect. The only thing is, what happens is your wallet hopefully gets to increase. You keep winning, but you don't let that to change your. You don't let any girl, you don't let any win, you don't let any stress, you don't need let any scandal, you don't let any shutdown stop you or phase you. So technically what my answer is, you don't want to do random shit. You want to be as calculated, as cold, as sharp, as focused as you possibly can. I try to eliminate random things out of my life. I don't like random things. I don't like surprises. I actually watched a couple videos over the weekend, some big crypto guys, and they have a lot of following on YouTube, big streamers. One thing surprised me. They kept saying, "Oh, I don't like schedule. I don't like scheduled meetings. I don't like scheduled streams. I don't like it. I don't like showing up same time on time." I'm like, well, that's why you're fucking gonna be so just mediocre. Yes, maybe you made couple million, yes, but if you don't have a structure moving forward, you're not going to be big boy successful. You have to have certain time for everything. You have to have a certain time you hold meetings. You have to, if you want to run a huge company, kind of like Elon Musk or any big business, you have to prioritize. You have to dedicate, for instance, 8 to 10 in the morning. I'm doing meetings and I'm doing streams and I'm doing live things, and that's it. And then after 10, I'm doing like workout, eating, boom, boom, boom. At 12, maybe I want to catch a little nap or something for 1, 2 hours and get some rest and stay crazy. Boom. If you don't have that type of shit, you're not ready for big boy league. You know what I mean? Like I hope I'm not mean, but I've listened to those guys and they keep saying, yeah, it's not a freedom. I like my freedom, my freedom, my freedom. The word freedom kept coming up. I'm like, no, it's not freedom word. You guys misunderstanding freedom with success. Because if you want to be success, like look Habib, look Conor McGregor, look Ronaldo, look at LeBron James. Do you think they're gonna come in? They making multi-millions, billions of dollars. Do you think they're gonna come in to the practice whenever the fuck they want? Or they're gonna tell their coach, "Oh no, sorry, coach, I need my freedom. I don't want to show up at 5 in the morning." Or Kobe Bryant, when he showed up before anybody showed up, like, do you think his mentality was like, "Oh no, I want my freedom. I don't want to show up at 5. I don't want to show up at 6." That's what separates this young, and I don't want to offend young generation, but that's what separates the hungry winners, and mostly young guys don't understand this, that you have to. I think you're different. I think you always use Kobe as a example. You have different mentality, so it's almost like you have old school mentality, which is gonna make you successful, and you're already successful. But my point is, like,
Mhm.
you cannot just be in a big boy league if you're not ready to sacrifice, if you're not ready to have some sort of structure. And that's why I said I don't like random shit. My point is, I like to be in control of my day. And for some people, feeling like, oh, if you're controlling your day, you're losing freedom. No, it actually gives me more freedom than anyone, because I know I have schedule, I know I have control. Then I can schedule anything I want in between. That's how much freedom I have. So I don't know. Do you think I'm wrong about this? I'll give you a little bit maybe
No,
time to talk about it. And do you think I'm wrong about this schedule? And what? Why do you think they thinking this way? Why do you think they're thinking that freedom is just, you don't want to have a? And look, as we're speaking, we just bought. Look what's happening with Lunchcoin.
yeah.
This is amazing. We're doing it live on the stream. We caught it, and it's
Oh,
now rebouncing. Anyways, what do you think?
yeah, that is a nice entry. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. I guess no need to adding something, because you pretty much said like perfectly answered, like it's like perfect answer for that question. I don't even think I need to add something, but yeah, like sometimes the schedule and like all that stuff. Some people don't want to do that, and some people just want to like
Fuck around too much.
um yeah, and that is not good. But yeah, as I said, like perfect answer for that question. I don't even want to add like, anything, because it's like too perfect. But I have like another question, fun question, if you don't mind. Uh, because I think you covered that question, the previous question that I asked.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
So what do you think? Yeah, yeah. So that is also like kind of like mm, unusual question. But okay. Um, so if there was like a current Willian on like on the market, like what is the most Willian coin that like are you fighting with um like right now? I mean, I know that you have been trading with a lot of coin, like in a lot of new coins, perpetuals. But what is like the one coin that is like gives some like something like oh, I have been going to war with this coin all time. Like
Oh, you're
like do you
talking
have
about
that kind
like
of
what
coin?
is one of the like winners, top coins that I'm trying to like scalp and destroy each
Yeah, yeah,
day,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
and do things.
yeah.
I think right now, this is a great question. I think right now I have not just one. I have like 3 or 4 of them that I'm watching, and I'm trying to really get in and out, because they kind of moving the best, the most. I would say one of them is Launchcoin, the one that just we watched, right? That we did. So one of
Yeah.
them is Launchcoin because it's moving kind of very quick. It's between 68, 69, and back up 72, 73. So let me change that to 15 minute market as you can see right there, right? Like this is what I've been telling you. And you can see my trades in and out right here. So one of them is
Oh yeah,
launch
yeah, yeah.
coin. Second one would be useless. I would say that one right there, as you can see, boom, boom, buy, sell right there, right? Like right here too. So I would say very good one.
Mhm.
Launch coin, useless. I would say the unstable coin, this one right here, uh, that one right there. You can see it. It's been up and down,
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and down. You can catch that. What else? What else? What else? So that would be my top three. Troll is still one of those coins where I'm trying to gather as much, again, daily trades, daily money. But couple new ones to watch for is PFP, Pump.Fun Pepe. It kind of went down. It reached 8 million, 7 million. It went down. And then there's some new coin that just rolled out 3 days ago. Again, it's very dangerous. It's not a financial advice, guys. I would say that I gave you top three. That's more rug proof. That's not gonna happen much with them. I would say useless launch coin, Pump.Fun even, and US unstable coin, US duck, right there. That would be top four. Uh, Two additional coins that it's kind of dangerous. Market meme coins, kind of, again, PFP, Pump.Fun Pepe, and Arena. Arena is Alpha Arena. It's something new that came out 3 days ago. I went to their website, so let me take a look. I'll show it to you here. I'll just copy the um, the thing. They have a kind of cool idea behind it. Again, I hope it's not a rug pull. I don't want to advertise things too early, too quick. But yeah, something I'm doing, watching. Also, look, Binance founder CZ says Bitcoin will flip gold market. What did I tell you 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago? What is now he's saying? I told you guys 2 weeks ago. And what did I tell you, Miraz? Every time I give some announcement, I give some things. 2 weeks later, some big boys, it's almost like they're watching us and they know what I'm saying. And then they repeat my words 2 weeks later that I'm telling you guys gold will slow down, money will flow. But, anyways, this is the number six. So five was PFP, and number six is this one right here. It's Alpha Arena. So it's almost like alpha coins. You can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, Doge, XRP, DeepSeek Chat AI, Grok AI, and Claude. Also, they have Gwen, and they have ChatGPT, and they have Gemini. So it's almost like performance, right? Their market cap. I think for them, I hate white shit. I hate white shit. It's so hard to work, especially for me. You asked me what is like, how can I do it? I like dark themes. I like dark website. I like dark because when you work, your eyes don't get too tired. That's why we creating our platform. It's more dark because it's much easier on the eyes. You can work for 10, 12 hours. Yes, in the beginning, your eyes are adjusting. You're not used to it. But if you trade on a platform like white, like this, your eyes will have worse problems in 10 hours than you trade on a dark platform. Dark is always easier on the eyes, on your brain. So again, it's hard to adjust in the beginning, but by psychology, they already studied white shit is not good for you, for your eyes, for your brain, and anything dark. So I would hope that this platform makes it dark theme, but I like it. I'm actually, you see, even start following them, because they have this kind of cool idea behind it. They have daily like charts, who's making what, their market cap, right? For that 24 hours. And you have leaderboards, you have
Yeah,
models. It's
like
simple.
a lot of students in my school, most of them they use DeepSeek for the coding instead of ChatGPT and Gemini,
Yeah,
like
and we
because
have
yeah,
we have so I'll tell you a little secret right now as we're talking, and this is good. Maybe we'll cut
yeah,
this up. So Quantum Edge DAO AI, our AI model, is actually built in our own data center, right? That's number one.
yeah,
Number two, we have all those platforms, meaning you can have DeepSeek, you can have ChatGPT, you can have. So let's say you're working on something, you're working on images with QuantumEdgeDAO, you can change things and say, okay, for images, I want to change it towards ChatGPT and do Nano Banana, whatever, something, something. And if you want to do coding, DeepSeek is better. You just switch that to DeepSeek, and our AI will start coding in the DeepSeek inside our own platform. If you want to do like what Facebook is doing or whatever, you can switch to that. So our AI is much more compact. Well, again, that's why it's taking a little more time in development, and I need to upgrade the server that can handle it. But right now, as I'm testing things and I'm doing things, I'm pretty much doing that. I can switch on the fly and ask that AI to do this in this platform, do this and that platform. So I don't know. I hope you like it. But yes, Alpha Arena is
Yeah,
our
yeah.
token
That
that,
is so cool. Like that is amazing.
and that's why I'm watching this, because it's kind of
Yeah,
cool
I,
to
I
know.
can't wait to use that, honestly.
Yes, I will be giving it away to team members at first.
Yeah.
But again, we need to improve some of our servers, and that's why we want the community to step up and add some buy the token, help us migrate, and then as soon as that's done, we're gonna roll it out to you guys, to the community, to the people. Because we need to invest in a couple more servers, couple more infrastructure upgrades, and things like that. But that's kind of what I have. Do you have more questions for me?
Yeah, I have a little like a few questions, but they're like kind of fun one, like So if you don't mind me
No, no, I
asking
don't
that,
mind. Go ahead.
yeah.
This
So
is like a Q&A session. I love it. Q&A.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So another one question for our CEO. Do you ever feel like the chart is testing your patience on purpose?
Oh, yes. Fuck, all the time. Sometimes I think charts know how smart I am and how good I'm catching them. So it's trying to really screw with me and go down a little more. So, yes, I think also markets are manipulated. So it's almost funny question, but same time, very awesome, good question. Actually, to let you guys know, markets are manipulated. Markets are watched. Some of them watched by AI platforms. All the DEXs, all the governments. Sometimes they tune those AI gatekeepers, I almost want to say, so they don't have to. Because back in the day, they used to do that manually. Like each big firm, big bank, why they shut you down, why they want to do this. Why do you guys think more and more banks right now shutting down more accounts and more this, more that? It's because they finally implemented and programmed their own AI agents to do the bullshit, ridiculous work that they used to do. So if AI gets trained by dumbass, the AI will be dumbass. If AI is trained by some greedy gatekeeper or government, guess what AI is gonna do? The AI is gonna completely gonna shut shit down, break shit down, shadow ban you. Why do you think Instagram, Facebook, YouTube automatically shadow ban videos? It's not even humans that do that. It's AI agents that humans taught them to block people. Now a huge scale, and everything is breaking, outages happen, businesses go out of business. That's what the reason is, because they're using AI to do the bullshit war manipulation and wiping. So you gotta almost be ready to go against the war now, not just against the one bank or against one CEO from the bank, because that CEO in that bank trained the AI to go to war on so many different levels. So now Matrix is much more harder to win. That's why you got to be more crazy and insane like me to study everything like chess and move so smart, is because now you're going against the war of many AI agents. It's almost like Mr. Smith's. I don't know, did you watch Matrix movie ever?
Yeah, yeah, I
So
wish, yeah.
if you watch so many movies, you see there's always Neo fighting Smiths, that agent, right? That's what we fighting technically. AI agent is that Smith. They program, and then latest movie of that Matrix was showing you guys how more and more impossible it's become to beat this system architecture, is because they're everywhere. They infiltrate, and now those AIs and tactics and strategies even teach young people why they gamble, why they new pairs, why they're doing this shit. Is they also becoming programmed, and now you're going against them too. So it's almost like now humans are acting like those AIs, and they studying it, and they're doing bullshit rug pulls and everything. So now you have even more people to go against war rug pulls. Like your question was very good, and I'm giving such a alpha here, such a unique answer, I guess I want to say, because no
Yeah.
one answers like I am, because they don't see the way I see the system. Like Doctor Strange sees everything, right? Like through all the magic, through all the bullshit, through the matrix. That's how we can move against the market so fast, is because we expect it and we take that into account. There's this AI, there's that AI, there's banks, there's controllers, gatekeepers, also other young generation that it gets programmed, and they're doing this. So now we go against the war against all of them, and we need to find the good coin, not the rug pull, blah blah blah, not this, not that. So everything is, stakes are increasing even much more higher, so it's much more difficult than before. Like before, you could have bought some coin and held it and it would go to the moon, no questions asked, because there was no such a thing like a rug pull. You either created a coin and it goes up with time, and there was no rug pulls. It's just coin that kind of doesn't perform very well, but it's always gonna go up. Now it's dangerous. Like it's like almost like really that Matrix. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Maybe one day when we launch our
Yeah.
platform, we can watch movies together with our community and stream that. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I told you, the feature I'm making for
Yeah. I
our,
want to rewatch that movie too right now
yeah, yeah,
after you
all of them
after
from
your
the
answer.
beginning,
Yeah.
yes, from the
Yeah.
first to the
Yeah.
last. But I hope that's a good answer. What do you think? Is that does that answer your
Yeah,
question?
that is a great answer. Thank you so much for giving that answer.
Probably
And if
not
you
a
don't mind, I have
regular answer.
two last question for this stream because I think we're doing like we've been streaming for more than
No
1 hour, I
problem. Let's
guess.
go. Let's go. We're
Yeah,
here. We don't check
yeah,
out
yeah.
until it's done. We're done. That's
So
how
yeah,
Quantum Edge moves.
yeah, 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 yeah. So another question is, do you think that traders are the modern day philosophers or mad scientists? Also
Oh, I
kind of
have a
fun question.
goosebumps. Oof, you gave me crazy shit. I think it's a little bit like mix, but I think it's more, you have to have a perfect balance, or almost like yin and yang, right? You have to master both. A little bit of modern day philosophers, because you gotta use,
Yeah.
psychology, philosophy, like everything, research and things like that. But same time, you gotta be like a nomad, like a Iron Man does, right? You kind of gotta move very quick, very, very, like wild, or like a little more like savage, right? So I would say you have to
Yeah.
master it, but the perfect balance, I would say, the way I'm that way. Like you almost, the reason you gave me goosebumps is because that's how I am. I'm a little bit of both, but the way I am,
Oh.
I used to be like 50-50, and I would go sometimes too wild on this side and then too wild on that side. So I've tried it all. I tried a little more be mad scientist and go a little more rogue and crazy. And then I tried a little more slower and this. Now to this cycle, I think the perfect strategy is to be about, I would say 70%. I was going to say 60 at first, but I would say 70. 70% more mad scientist, like Iron Man, like savage, rogue, maybe even 75 mad scientist, and have that
Mhm.
20, even like 70 to 80% that, and maybe 20 to 25 to have a modern day philosopher, mad, those philosophy,
Mhm.
because moving forward again, you got to go so fast each day that you cannot spend too much time as a philosopher would, because philosophy, it's when you have so much time on your hands, you don't mind diving into spending months and weeks and years of research. Now you don't have that luxury. That's why I tell you sometimes, I'm so sorry if I'm loading things up or going so quick or doing so much, is because really, either you're gonna do it like this and you're gonna win, or if you approach it completely like philosopher, and then you're gonna lose, because right now the time, especially the cycle is here. If we would have been like beginning of the year, I would say you can have 50-50. Okay, I guess I'll give you another alpha to add this. Right now, during this next 30, 60, 90 days, you have to be more like 80-20. Be more mad scientist 80%, one like more, and then 20% philosopher. And then when the cycle kind of slows down and goes down, everything, you already seen those graphs, you can kind of balance it out. I would say adjust that psychology, that approach to the market. So if the market during slow cycle, meaning like a bear market, like slow years, there will be slow years, maybe kind of be more philosopher. So that way you don't go crazy and say, oh, why market is not moving so fast? You can kind of use that for more research, more classes now, more studying. And that's why right now I'm not getting distracted with anything. When you ask me a random thing, I'm like completely no random shit to my life right now, because maybe in 6 months, in 9 months, when things are going to slow down and markets going to slow down, then I'm going to maybe have some random things into my life added, like racing in our team. Remember I told you some projects we're going to have, we already is researching some racing teams, and we're going to have some racing, like real car racing events and stuff like that in Las Vegas
Yeah.
Speedway, things like that. So that's when my randomness will come in. Right now, there's no distraction, no random. We built, we fucking roll out, we do research, we grind, we come in, we clock in. It might be crazy, insane schedule right now, but we put the work right now for the next 30, 60, 90 days, and then we win the rewards, and then we can kind of be more philosophers to each time. As a warrior, I would say there's a saying, I rather be a warrior in the garden than the gardener at war. Does that make sense to you? Like, because if you're a warrior in the garden, you can do some gardening stuff and plant some food seeds and things like, but you're a warrior, you fucking ready for whatever, any time of day, any minute, any second. Whoever shows up tries to challenge you or beat you up or whatever, or shut you down, you're ready. You don't get panicked, you don't get phased, you're just ready to attack. And that's where I'm at. I'm usually like this. I don't talk much, but I'm like more warrior in the garden, ready for any bullshit, because I had friends and employees that they're so laid back, they so this, they're so not active, they're so passive. But I act so calm, so passive, so chill. But I attack each day. I show up, I quietly boom bam boom, like doing moves, this that, I quietly attack. But they're showing up and they're gardener at war. Like, you know what I mean? Because they now at war, but they are gardener, they don't know how to fight. They just used to just planting their bullshit flowers, things, and they just super chill, super philosophy, more this, more that. Like, you cannot survive like this
Yeah.
in the real world. You have to be philosopher, super chill gardener for 24, 25% at a time, but most of the time you got to be warrior. You know what I mean? I think this matches that. I hope this
Yeah.
helps you. I don't know. Tell me your feedback. Do
Yeah.
you enjoy my answer? Is it
Yeah, yeah,
unique?
I absolutely agree with that, and that makes sense. I like that. That makes a lot of sense because, yeah, when I worked in that's funny thing. I worked in garden, like in Home Depot. I don't know if it's secret or not, but I
That's
worked in
awesome.
Home Depot, and like,
Good
yeah,
experience.
I mean, a lot of people there, like a lot of, I have a lot of co-workers there. I have a lot of friends there, like who I've been working with, and all of them are like kind of giving like average people vibes. Like they just came, they clock in, and they do the same thing for whole year, 2 years, maybe even more. And like the thing is, if something happens like in the world, I don't think I mean they don't have that, as you say, like warrior mentality. Like if you um want to be like a savage, you have to be like a warrior, as you said, because most of the people in my home, like workplace, they are so like chill. They just came, do their stuff, go eat some food, go to lunch, rest. Like they don't. They're like I don't even know like which word is like the best for this
Again,
sentence,
it's
but
like watching the movie Matrix. There's that active Neo
yeah, yeah,
fighting, his team is fighting. Also, opposite
yeah,
side is always fighting. AI and this, they fighting. Everybody's fighting, whoever wants to succeed. And there's those programming. They call them in US, they call them I forgot the kind of like a bot, right? Like you just
yeah, kind of like a
non-character player,
bots, yeah, like a
NCP,
bots,
like non-character player. You just been
NPC, yeah,
designed NPC, yes. Like you just been put in this matrix in this life just to fucking exist, waste time, waste air, and fuck us up. Like
yeah,
and when we try to move forward, they're here to just screw us up, too, because
yeah.
they're
They are not trying to escape the matrix like some people do, like
And when yes, and when
you
you
know,
tell them you are trying, they're trying to screw you over. They're trying to sabotage you, stop you somehow, block you. Like instead of just okay, fine, just letting you go. Sometimes they make it problems for us too. So yes, yes. I
yeah,
don't like those people. Too chill is not good for me. Like I'm chill too, like I said. But when it's down to business, I go and make shit happen. I don't make excuses. Like everybody can complain, everybody can cry, and do this and do that. But what separates good people, strong people, and successful people is when you just do it. Yes, nobody likes shit. Nobody likes to work on the business. They just want to be millionaire. But if you can enjoy it, you can get addicted to it, obsessed with it. At some point you'll show up and you'll be like, oh shit, I like this. I don't like just being this non player character. I like to be in charge. I like to, yeah, I might get punched, I might get canceled, I might lose $1 million like I did. I might lose here, there, but I'm gaining so much experience. And now when I come back, I'm more unstoppable. They cannot fuck with me. They can try, and they will fail this time because, yes, they succeeded before. But now I will beat them. I will beat their businesses. I will beat their companies because my stuff better, our stuff as a team better. Now we finally have better players on the team, stronger players, and everybody we lost just losers that's trying to benefit quick buck, make it here, make it there, lie to me, like say, oh yeah, I'm working those hours, but yet they're not working, clocking in. Or like some accountants saying, oh yeah, we don't have money, but yet we're making money. They're stealing money from me, and not telling me this. Like I've seen it all, man. But yeah, we don't play with those people. We just move on and we stay successful. But I hope. Do you have
yeah.
more questions? I think you have one or two more questions. I think.
Yeah, I have last question, and after that we can wrap the like everything for the stream. I think
No problem. Go ahead.
so. Yeah. So the last question is, um, if you could broadcast one message to every trader on Earth right now, what would it say?
Oh, one message is tough, but let me. One message. One message. I would say. Okay, I think I have it. And I think this video is going to be good for us to cut it and make some video out of this stream. This is perfect. This is
Yeah.
such a good content, good questions you have. Um, one message to the traders, if I had a chance to say, I would say very successful trading, very profitable trading is very boring trading. So don't expect to come in and be like in a hacker movie. You like boom, bam, boom, making moves, da da da, like this. You can when you become very professional, very like I do sometimes. I go 10, 2,500 trades in a day, but that's not recommended. So very profitable, good trading is a lot of research and boring trading. That would be my advice. So get used to be very bored and maybe get in the coin and be patient. So that's what I'm saying by saying boring trades is get used to being bored. And it's totally normal. If you cannot handle being bored, don't be trading. That's my best advice. Get used to getting bored, do a lot of research and moving very slow. That would be the advice. Is that okay? I know it's a couple things, but I think that's
Yeah,
mostly.
I
Do
think
you understand it? Should
it's a
I
great
unpack
answer.
it a
Yeah.
little more? But I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
understand. Like,
kind of super.
yeah,
I think that's most value that I can share from
yeah,
all my
yeah,
mistakes, from trying slow, trying fast, trying mix, trying too much, doing so much. I would say I did not expect it in the beginning for things to be so boring, and that kind of fucked me up. But if I was mostly prepared for boring, I would be even more successful in this, and I would be already knowing what I know now faster. So that would be something I would want to share with everybody. If you're getting into trading right now, don't be rushing things. Trade very slowly. Maybe like do weekly schedule, right? Get in one coin, hold it for a day or two. Try to catch it at the bottom. Don't jump in your trade. Do a lot of research before you make that first entry. And when you make entry, don't put all your money. Have some like half a little bit saved. So if it goes down, you can correct it. So again, get used to boring trading. That's kind of so many things in one good advice is that. Amazing session,
yeah.
amazing day.
I think it's amazing. Yeah, I think it's also like a true answer because remember like what David Goggins said. For example, it's like kind of sounds similar to your answer. You said like wherever comes with success, it will be boring. Like with the trading, you have to see it, and it's like boring
Wow, I did not know
or
he
stuff.
said that.
But yeah, but like, yeah,
Nice.
but yeah, he's kind of said something similar to that. Like like Dave Goggins runs,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I know him. He's a
like
wonderful,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
very successful, wonderful,
yeah. And he said like
motivational person.
yeah, and I said that he said he don't like running.
But he
He don't
does
like,
it
but
anyways.
yeah, but he does it because it sucks. So he does it because it sucks. So like that sounds kind of similar, and you just have to stay commitment of what like wherever you don't like whatever you don't like doing, you have to do
You
it.
have to do it. Yep. And that's what I
Yeah, yeah,
learned too
yeah,
by being on the Olympic team, playing
yeah,
basketball, training twice a day. Also, you've seen my videos with Shadow. I used to run a lot. I used to run with weights, like, on my thing for a long time. Yes, I usually done it because this is gives you that opportunity in business to go harder, longer, faster than anyone else would. Where everybody gives up, that's what I learned from running too, is I apply in business. When people are running, they usually stop and give up. And I used to push myself, oh shit, it sucks. I'm dying. I want to drink water, but I cannot get onto my truck until I run there, and I can run faster. If I want to drink water or whatever, I can finish faster. So that's what I used kind of for business mentality. That's why I keep going, keep going, keep going. Nobody can stop me because when I used to run, that's kind of mentality mine. You cannot stop. If you stop, you can die. It's dangerous. It's nowhere, middle of nowhere. So the faster you get to your destination, to your finish line, the faster you can rest. The faster you can finish, the faster you can go for vacation and enjoy your life. So, anyways, that's been an amazing
yeah,
session. I cannot wait
yeah,
for us to cut the stream a little bit and make some amazing content. We'll make some amazing
yeah,
thumbnails for this, some dramatic reactions. We spoke a little bit how we need to produce them as a stop method. Remember that picture stop I showed you?
yeah,
So we will create
yeah,
some wonderful content. Thank you so much for so many wonderful questions. I am
yeah,
so proud to have you here because more and more we get to unpack us as a mentality, me as a CEO, why I am the way I am, and why should other people not try to be crazy like me because it is super dangerous.
yeah,
As it is not financial advice, is it not a life advice either? Not many people can handle it, but I will pass it along to you. Mr.
yeah.
Miras, manager, please take over. See what we missed. Maybe you want to share something and wrap this up. Yeah, we've been doing about 1 hour and 45 minute stream. It flew by so quick. Today's Strong Monday.
Yeah.
We've done an amazing strong stream.
Actually, like I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it went super fast. And I want to thank everybody who joined us, viewed our stream, shared our stream. Please be active.
Yeah,
We're going to have more amazing content. It is really not similar to any other streamers. We share everything. We don't gatekeep. But I'll let Miraz speak. I don't want to steal any words from
Yeah.
him. So go right ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, I have to say thank you for all our viewers that are sitting with us. We'll for this project. We'll be working so hard, and soon we'll be doing some big announcements because we are working on some secret projects that we were keep saying like each stream. But to wrap everything from now on, I'll say check out our socials. Go to quantumedgedao.net website. It's our website where you can check about us, all information about us. When you can go through there to our trading platform, start trading because market is moving. Altcoin season is now going wild, and also feel free to ask any questions. Feel free to say whatever you want, ask whatever you want, because if you have some questions, you see like on our stream there is like chat where you can send any message, any question if you have to know the answer, and we will discuss and we will answer you. We also have a Telegram chat group where you can also go there and start chatting. If you have questions, just ask some questions and feel free to chat with us. We'll support you. We'll give some answers. But yeah. So, all right, fam, that is where we'll wrap it for today. It was an amazing stream for me, and I hope for you it was like the same way. So the great shift has officially begun. Gold's moving out, the old system are shaking, and crypto standing tall. We saw it coming. Quantum HDAO has been calling this wave from the start. And what we are seeing now is just the beginning. So stay sharp, stay liquid, stay connected, because in this era, it's not just about holding, it's about building, adapting, and owning the future. So this is Quantum Brief, powered by Quantum HDAO. We'll see you guys on the next stream. Hope you guys having a great time of the day. And we'll see you later. Thank you again for being here with us. And that was Quantum Brief. And thank you all. Peace out.
Don't blame you sleep. I'm moving the deep. I see everything.
Remember, you told me, Vitaly, you have a talent. Everywhere you look, it's almost like you can tell the future. And I'm not joking, dude. I'm not here to pump myself up. It just sucks because of my experience. I can see this stuff. And when I tell them ahead of time, and they would do it, and then that happens. I go climb, my car gets stuck, and I'm in dangerous wild, like a forest. There's like bears, lions, mountain lions, and I have to go there nighttime, freezing, with a backpack, with fire, food, whatever, prepping, emergency kit just in case. I have to climb the mountain top.
Are you ready? It's showtime.
I put the line dot by dot by dot. What is going on? Am I good or am I good or am I perfect? You see what I'm saying?
Control, we broke the chains, now we free the soul.